above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
The first fight was a...
I want a good, clean fight. Obey.
Good sign.
Big right hand to the body from Kovalev.
Right away.
Landed punch.
Because of Kovalev's power, especially early, as shown in the first fight, it's extremely dramatic here early.
Ward momentarily. First wrestling match of the evening, and Tony Weeks brings it up in a hurry. Kovalev took advantage of that to land another body kick.
Stop. Let him go.
As well-rounded as we've mentioned that Kovalev's skills are, he never really felt Ward. Is that Ward has to have real concern about Kovalev's power. Kovalev,
Let him go. Hands free. Let him go.
Well, that comment, I didn't feel his power.
Hard for me to believe that you don't feel
I didn't feel his power is always relative, not absolute. If he had no power at all, Kovalev would be going right at him with impunity. That doesn't happen because obviously Ward up. Andre Ward. Good body shot by Ward. Left up. Starting to even things up slightly after Kovalev had the early edge. Now there's the third wrestling match of the evening. Good straight right hand by Andre Ward. Ward lands a shot to the side of Kovalev's head. Ward shot Kovalev. Wasn't the punch he was looking for.
He has to hit him hard early to get some respect from Kovalev.
No.
Ward wants to get inside of Kovalev's power. But the danger zone is on the way in. He has to negotiate that carefully.
Pretty even round if I had to score it. But at the end of the day, if I had to score it, I'd probably give it to Ward.
Virgil Hunter seemed pleased with that first round. It was, as most of the guys are, close.
Yeah, but the reason he was pleased with the round next was because Ward did land a big straight right hand.
You can see the case either way.
The way you may have noticed, Harold
good
Letterman, our unofficial ringside score,
back with the body in their first fight.
I'm noticing about Kovalev, Jim, is that Kovalev does not show a really good left hook here early.
Meaning?
He only has a straight right and a jab. It's going to be very difficult for you to beat a guy like Andre Ward. Doesn't have a left hook. Left hook is very devastating in a big fight like this. You don't have enough hook. He's not landing enough or even throwing enough. A left jab and a strong right hand, but no left hook. Only to the body, maybe.
Let him up. I got you.
He lands his punches and avoids his punches with exquisite timing. Andre is fast, but not like he was in his mid-20s.
Kovalev trying to answer back. Jab. Short with the right hand to the body. Now a low blow.
Just keep him up.
That's one of the... It's one of the reasons a lot of people felt that Kovalev had won the first fight.
Ward is a very well-rounded fighter, a resourceful fighter. Two of them. Kovalev
Very good
well
jab.
upstairs.
He is winning the second round with it up to this point. Right by Kovalev. Ward comes back with an uppercut inside. Trying to pile up points with the jab.
Once again, these two contesting this contest on a very high level for light heavyweights.
And it looked like
Kovalev block him, but Andre comes with a shot that was a little bit of a good call. Here, Kovalev throws a right hook followed by a left jab.
Mikel Kessler once landed 13 jabs on Andre Ward in one round, and that's the most jabs in that round. Mikel Kessler once landed,
at least on the cards, by Kovalev
in 3 minutes.
Ward also, Kovalev have negated the good.
He has Kovalev second guessing coming in on him so much. Andre has already showed him that he has a really good sneaky right hand. Just missed him with it right there again.
They both missed upstairs.
Good left hook by Ward. Ward gets in first. Kovalev trying to get across the top.
Because he knocked down Ward in their first fight. When they have even exchanges, are the judges giving Kovalev more credit?
Last time.
Well, he's avoided the knockdown.
And he's banging Kovalev inside. He didn't start this to round 5 last fight.
No, stop.
Firing the jab from time to time, but it's an absence of fear that he does against lesser opponents than Andre Ward.
And this is early still, but Ward has since gone there more consistently. And in the first fight, gave Ward an edge in the second half. Early still before. I mean, we saw Kovalev go to the body in the first round.
Power punches. Ward is right there with him. Again, copy box to this point. Finds Kovalev landing and throwing more. A lot of the margin. He misses with the right hand. Kovalev lands the left hook. Good solid shot to end the round by Sergey Kovalev. At ringside as round number 4 begins. Let's go to our unofficial ringside score.
You know, Jim, he's taking this fight right to Andre Ward. Andre Ward's backing up. I mean, I haven't seen Andre Ward come forward once in 3 rounds. He's just, well, I can't say he's running away.
Of all you people in the pay-per-view audience, we guess that it does. And of course, the official judges.
Surprised if Andre catches Kovalev coming in with a big left hook and cause some damage.
Van Harold.
And don't be surprised if Andre
in a fight that is competitively contested. That said, there have been plenty of fighters who won fights and Andre did that at times in their first fight.
Well, at least in perception. And Kovalev has thrown 152 punches, superior counterpunching skill, and he's counterpunching Kovalev again tonight. 52 punches so far to only 87 for Ward. When you're
both of you, you've been warned already. Just let's keep it clean. Here we go, both of you.
And now Kovalev wants to answer it.
And incidentally, in terms of what way they're moving,
good shot by Andre.
It's not as stark in this fight as in some others, but this is the good
more comfortable already, and Andre is doing things that really
Kovalev has made his bones look light heavy,
tonight,
and you can
not the crusher Kovalev.
Well, it's
trying to knock Kovalev out right now. I mean, he's looking like the knockout puncher tonight.
Coming down in the closing seconds of the round, Ward's counterpunches may have gotten the better of Kovalev here in the
they have on Kovalev as this fight progresses. Ward has really unloaded some good shots.
Watch this. Bing, quick jab and slips. That's what you don't want to see. When you see that, your fighter has a problem.
We go to the 5th. And in the fight. So he got a new strength and conditioning trainer. The strength and conditioning can be better in the second half of the fight against Ward, and that's what his conditioning
And
Ward, while he's landed good body shots.
Kovalev's punches don't seem to have a lot of steam on them right now, Jim. To have to go to the body and do things different. This is normal for Andre.
Stop, let him out.
Well, Kovalev was holding on the side away from Weeks. Ultimately, Weeks saw it.
Forcing Ward to expend energy.
Got a couple of seconds of rest, holding on to Ward's head.
And was pushing down on a body shot from Kovalev under the heart. Yes, he is, although he's landing some big shots.
Good hook by Ward.
Hook by Ward.
I think he's pretty much shot for this round, Max. Those body shots.
Trying to get back into it.
I would describe it like this.
Kovalev is in trouble because he's very winded.
Kovalev is fighting well for a guy who seems gassed this early in the fight.
Had a lot of experience going these late rounds, so.
Rips some nice body shots by Ward.
Kovalev, no doubt, is more effective. John Calipari.
Something I tell you, Kovalev doesn't use much. And then Kovalev
as has Andre Ward, but he's landing only at a 24% rate. While Kovalev has thrown almost twice as many punches.
I disagree with Harold on the 5th round.
Ward, more efficient, more selective, is landing at a 37%.
Kovalev been getting very frustrated now, you can see, because of the way he's looking.
Harder to find for him than he thought he would be. Kovalev momentarily in a southpaw stance.
Moving his body's not showing a lot of confidence right now.
Punished Kovalev more than Ward punished him in the early part of the first fight.
Yes, he did. That was the change that he knew he needed to make.
How difficult the fight itself turns out to be to score.
So right now he's winning the fight to me on making the changes.
Won every round so far. Harold Letterman, our unofficial ringside scorer, has scored 4 out of 5 rounds for Ward.
Kovalev was able to hit Ward a bunch of times. As knows him in life can tell you, is a stubborn guy, and he fights breathing. Yeah, look, guy, and he fights stubborn. And Kovalev is going to have to
set up
just
the
as stubborn.
Shot there.
Yes, it was, Jim. That was a nice move.
Again, those left hooks in very tight quarters. Kovalev, longer arms. Tries it again. Gets a partial contact in tight quarters, as is Andre Ward.
But he's falling into the Andre Ward power. That's what makes Ward such a great fighter. And so
Box has Kovalev doubling Ward so far in total.
He's just busier than Andre. So even as we're telling you the story,
landed punches in this round.
Telling you the story of the fight as we see it, Kovalev is still scoring points and maybe winning rounds.
Beautiful straight right to the chin of Ward. Counter with a beautiful straight jab is on, but Kovalev's jab also landed.
Kovalev is always throwing and therefore usually landing.
59-55, 6 rounds, 5 rounds.
We're halfway through the fight. Let's take a look at his scorecard. Harold?
Okay, Jim, I got a 59-55. Coming forward, just guys, more power in his shots. And basically, that's the story of the fight. Anyway, 5-1, Sergey Kovalev.
For you, Harold Letterman is the only judge who gets to elucidate every single course for us and for you. He's scoring it that way. 3 anonymous judges at ringside don't get that or platform. And that has...
Earlier, Harold's giving Kovalev credit for landing the harder shots. Kovalev is a harder puncher, and he comes in with that reputation. Harder shots.
I agree with you, Max, 100%.
And he comes in with that reputation, and he's landing more shots.
Interesting.
But Andre... And by the way, it's not just how hard you punch.
Another interesting left hook, I should say, by Ward was blocked by Kovalev's right glove. Kovalev landing jabs again.
Kovalev,
is
even when he doesn't
fight,
appear,
that's because he's landing his jab, like right there.
Throwing very hard. The effect on Andre seems to be as though it was a hard shot.
It's because Ward is landing power shots inside. There's another low blow.
I don't know if that was low.
Crowd responded as though it was a big shot. I don't think so, but it landed.
I think that was low.
But it landed. And Weeks is... aggressor.
Yeah, but he's dead tired. If you run into a big shot here, something bad could happen. And Kovalev is dead tired, Jim.
Either of those sorts of things. Oh, this is some good action here. Could be Kovalev who won it just by landing more shots.
He's exposing himself much more frequently towards counter shots. Throwing, but may ultimately be the most influential thing for judges. And the sheer weight of Kovalev's activity
and when he turned his back to Ward, it gave Ward confidence. He doesn't want to fight him, so now Ward is coming at him. Pushing it. That might be a little low. That might be a little low. I'm not sure.
Side by Kovalev.
That's why Ward body. That was a good body shot. Ward's coming at him now. Oh, there you go.
Right hand by Ward.
That hurt him bad.
Front to the fight. Wobble
bad.
Kovalev.
Bad. I told you he was weak, Jim. Hurt body shot. He's hurt from a body shot. Bad. Body shot from killing him, Jim.
Ward has a chance to knock him out with a minute still 30 seconds to go in the round. Sergey just trying to get away. Crowd rocking and rolling. A sustained body attack from Andre Ward continued. Kovalev never went to the canvas.
Kovalev looks like he was looking. Kovalev with a savage body attack. Line not low. Ward noticed he didn't run it in the body. He is improbably stops the knockout with the light heavyweight championship and maybe the #1 pound-for-pound ranking.
Fighters are told all the time when you're about to finish, remember to go to the bottom. That was absolutely brilliant.
Right there, he started weak. He started Kovalev, kept complaining about the body shots. So he's
the body.
He exclusively, Jim, did the right thing. He started weakness.
Winner by TKO victory. Still the old Andre S.O.G.